Say when I ride the Draco. Cause say when I rob the Draco, you can get hit up and say so. You can get.
You see the product, now take action. Miracle Food, suitable for all ages, the perfect cleanse and reboot, a product that helps promote a healthy immune system and a great anti-inflammatory. Don't just take my word for it. Sandman and Viral Hip Hop News strongly suggest you go over to shockforDoctor.org and try out the incredible product, Miracle Food. Let's go. Indeed, well said. We had Jane Elliott on a couple of weeks ago. I don't know if you caught a little bit of the clip of on Viral, but God asked her the question, what does she think about reparations? And she broke down her thoughts that before, I guess, descendants of slavery get it, the original Aboriginal people, Native Americans, should receive it first, and that descendants of slavery need some sort of proof. Then I went and asked her, well, how would we provide proof when most documents and things like that were destroyed for most of us? And she said, well, I can't answer that question, neither can you. It was a good interview, but that part right there was pretty surprising to us. You got a lot of back and forth amongst the comment sections, as you could believe, on once it was dropped. But what do you think about that situation? What do you think about Jane Elliott in general, first and foremost, and then what do you think about her answer? And did you see that interview?
I did not see the interview. I know of Jane Elliott. I don't dislike Jane Elliott. I mean, to me, she just seems like a liberal white woman who is a little more connected to the truth than most liberals are. And the thing is, unfortunately, a lot of white liberals have a type of paternalism over black people. You know, like they kind of care about us, but it's kind of like maybe the way you care about a dog.
Greetings, Elder Blacklight. I'm gonna use these brothers to teach those who want to be truly alert, awoke, and ahead of the eight ball or ahead of the game. You'll probably understand, but first of all, they got following. These brothers here, they represent the hip hop. Now, the hip hop, I think Akon is on the top of his game. We gonna do a little research on Akon and what he's doing for his people over in Africa. But his people is our people, and he about the wisest one to me, in my point of view, that came out the hip hop. They destroyed Africa Bambaata's reputation. Public Enemy and X-Clan and Sister Soldier, all of them, they ain't about doing too much, you know. And hip hop culture that evolved into gangsters and homosexuals. These are not boule, but I can't call them coons either. I just call them, well, Dr. Boyce Watkins. I think he a boule, gatekeeper, the way he talk. See, they gonna ask a white woman, I wouldn't have her on my show, but I wouldn't have nobody white on my show. I'll just promote black people. Even if we agree or disagree, I still just have black people on my show. You gonna ask the white woman what you think about reparations, and she come up with a answer like that and leave you confused. Where's the proof? And these brothers accepted that there's no proof that black people were deserved reparations because we were prisoners of war. And evidently these brothers haven't researched that issue hard enough. And Dr. Boyce, he just trying to make a dollar. But he always invests in the white man's system. And he tells you to invest in the white man's system. And Akon, he invests in the black man's system in Africa. So you can't, there's no comparison. So the lesson here is, why keep going around in circles? Why care about what white people think about reparations? It's what we think about reparations. Either you want it or you don't. And if you don't want it, why hinder another brother that wants it from trying to get it? Just step aside, because if he do get it, it's going to benefit you too. But when you get it, no matter what it is, money or land or whatever, are you going to give it right back to the slave master? Are you going to invest right back into his suppression of the black man? You see what I'm saying? If you can't understand that, then there's something wrong with your mindset.
A smart, high-style and solar-powered city, it's Senegal in the future, and the plan comes with a price tag of $6 billion. Last week, the singer Akon announced that construction will begin in early 2021 to transform the city into a futuristic place called Akon City. It's so futuristic that it will look like a real-life Wakanda, the technologically advanced fictional African country in Marvel's Black Panther. The new city will be established on 800 hectares of land in Mbadian, which is 100 kilometers from Dakar, and he's already got plans for a digital currency, a coin.
So this project, we're looking at Akon City as to become the beginning of Africa's future. And our idea is to build a futuristic city that incorporates all the latest technologies, cryptocurrencies, and also the future of how African society should become in the future.
Supreme Wisdom Lessons by Master Farad Muhammad to his servant, the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, for the Lost Foundation of Islam in North America. To the Muslims of Number 1 Michigan. The following is the original rules of instruction to the laborers of Islam, and the title of Muslim given by our Savior before his departure, with a footnote of a few words of explanation to lay pressure upon their minds of their many errors in the past and present, that they may see the light and walk therein. I thank you, Elijah Muhammad. Instructions given to the laborers by our Savior W.D. Farad Muhammad. 1. The student must study his assignment lesson number 1. Each student should copy the answers of lesson of Minister Elijah Muhammad and study until the student is able to memorize by heart all answers to of said lesson number 1. Note: here lesson number 1 is said to be the student's assignment first. Lesson number 1 lays the base of our work today and gives the student a clear knowledge of himself and his heavenly home, the best part of the earth, and who was the enemy to him and his nation, and why the enemy and righteous could not live together, and why was the righteous able to cast out his enemy. This teaches the student what he must do with the enemy of the righteous today. The righteous nation is now living in every part of the planet Earth. Therefore, the enemy must now be removed in every part of the planet Earth.
Once again, greetings, Elder Blacklight. I can't believe in the 2021 that y'all still want to be tied to your number one enemy and bow down, ask his permission on what to do when I know the knowledge of self has reached you, but you're neglecting and overlooking your supreme qualities, and you're not responding to the knowledge that you have acquired. There are those that have, though, like Akon. I dare to mention Nipsey Hussle, and there are many, but we don't promote them. You don't find too many of us promoting Akon. And that Caucasian woman that was mentioned earlier in this video was dividing the Native American against the black brother. Black light.